Hello there, this is Carla Holden from Her Business Boutique, and I decided to make a quick video to accompany this month's marketing calendar that I made for you. So I'm so excited for this little calendar I made. Actually made it this morning. I'm in Los Angeles, so depending on when you get this, it's a Tuesday afternoon. And I'm just going to walk you through your March marketing calendar. And I used Canva to create it. I just think it's such a great tool, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out. And I hope that you find some useful tips in there. So I'll just give you the overview. Okay, I'm going to go into screen share mode. Let me see. Share my entire screen. Yes. Okay, so voila, this is your March marketing calendar, your daily, weekly, and monthly action steps to market your business online. Woohoo! I just think this is so cute. I love this calendar, pink wall and the white text. Okay, now this is it huge. It just feels like its own little magazine. I get to live out my Oprah fantasies by having my own magazine. Okay, so this is your interactive guide to marketing your business this month. And I talk a little bit about the mindset that I want you to have as you go into the month. So it's March 1st. We've got 31 days to market the shiz out of your biz. And I want you to start by setting a really solid foundation for the month. So this first page is really going to walk you through focusing in on the one thing you want to sell more of this month, or focus on selling, period. So you might have a lot of different offerings, courses, workshops, events, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, but I want you to pick one thing. So there's this theme that has been running through my own business right now, which is all about focus and really honing in on the one thing that you can do to really make huge shifts happen in your business. So first, you're going to pick the one offer or service that you'll focus on selling more of this month. And then I'm going to walk you through the whole process of figuring out what your lead magnet is and how that aligns with what you're selling. What's your income goal for the month? How many of those do you need to sell in order to hit that goal? And how many people do you need to get in front of this month in order to hit that goal? So if you need to sell 5 packages, you want to get your offer in front of 100 people if 5% of those people are actually going to become buyers at this time during this month, okay? So that's what this whole first page is about, setting the foundation for a profitable March. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the activities. And the activities that you can really focus on for the month, this is where you can get out your calendar and schedule in. Number one, I'm gonna challenge you to host your own live webinar or workshop. If you haven't done that yet, it's really simple. You just need to pick your platform, your topic, and schedule the date. There is nothing to it but to do it. It's one of those things that you just need to do and experience. And whether a lot of people show up or a little bit of people show up, either way is content that you can continue to use throughout the life of your business. So that's one thing I want you to do for the month of March, is to schedule one live webinar or workshop where you're teaching and sharing your expertise online. The other thing I want you to do for the month is to batch your social media and either schedule that into something like Buffer or Planogram or Hootsuite. Buffer has a free version. I think Planogram is free as well. So the scheduling part is optional, but just see if you can show up somewhere on social media at least 5 days a week. Oops, I found a little typo right there. Sorry. Okay, so you're gonna write down the platform that you're gonna focus on. Again, even though there's a bajillion social media platforms, I want you to pick one that you're gonna focus on really showing up consistently, whether that's Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Think about how your audience likes to learn. If you're a stylist or a brand expert or an interior designer, then you're gonna show up somewhere like Instagram probably. And if you're a copywriter, then you're probably gonna be writing things, so maybe you're on Twitter or Facebook. I feel like everyone's on Facebook, so that's always a good platform. Okay, now this third part that I want you to do for the month is I challenge you to pitch one guest blog post because guest blogging is a great way to build your list, to show that you are an expert. You're basically lending your voice to another platform. So if there is a platform where your target client hangs out that has a lot of traffic, you can pitch them and see if there's something you can contribute over there. So I put a few places like Huffington Post, Mind Body Green, Elephant Journal, Tiny Buddha, just to name a few of places where you can guest blog. Okay, focus on what you can create, what you can give, and what you can do, and let go of the outcome. So I think that's so important because we can't control, we can definitely look at feedback and data. So at the end of the month, you can see how did it go, you know, if you really gave it your all and you took all the actions that you could that were within your control, what kind of results have you created in your business? But really, we want to get that hard data to see a real logical response to what your month is like. You don't want to necessarily have this emotional reaction to your business where, oh, no one's signing up for this or no one cares about what I'm offering. Let's really look, how many times did you show up this month? Did you really send your newsletter? Did you create a blog post? Did you create content? Did you do a challenge? Are you showing up on Periscope? Are you making videos? What are you doing to market your business? So just focus on the actions you can take each day, just a little bit every day, and let go of the outcome. So I just love this little bit as a focal point. Focus on what you can create, what you can give, and what you can do, and then let go of the outcome. Okay, now we move on to weekly tasks, and that really comes down to creating content in your editorial calendar. So this will walk you through the process of setting up what type of blog topics you want to share with your audience. And I kind of walk you through a short process of how you can do that. So whatever you want to teach, whether you want to blog once this month, every other week, or once a week, you're going to brainstorm and write your topics out here below. Okay, other activities to boost your biz. Commenting on other blogs. So when you go to other blogs, again, that have traffic and an engaged community, it's great to go on there and comment because a lot of times when I go to other blogs and comment, I'll read other people's comments, and sometimes I click on their profile and go to their website, and before you know it, you're down the rabbit hole and you're on someone else's page and you really love their content or their style or their message, and you've become a new fan or client or customer or potential client. So I want you to pick other popular blogs that are in your niche, and when you go to leave a comment, make sure that you have your Gravatar image picked out and a link to your website so that if anyone is curious about learning more about you, they know how to find you. Okay, so that's going to walk you through that. I also put in here another thing you can do each week is to post in Facebook groups that you're a part of, that you're an active member in. And another thing you can do is to pitch one collaboration every week. So is there someone that you can reach out to do a joint workshop? Maybe you saw a post for someone who's looking to interview people on a podcast, or maybe there's just someone that you want to reach out to see if they want to be accountability partners or action buddies. But the goal here is to reach out to one new person a week that you can collaborate and connect with as a peer, someone in your industry. Okay, so those 3 things underneath weekly activities: commenting on your blogs, posting in Facebook groups, and pitching a collaboration. All right, now we are on to the daily activities. So daily activities to boost your biz. I broke these down into 3 categories, 3 action steps under each one, and this really is the nuts and bolts of your business. So if every day you're doing these things, you will get momentum and you will make money. I'm already assuming that you have something to sell that people want. And this is sort of where the rubber hits the road. Okay, so cash calls. I call it cash calls because these are people who are potential clients, buyers, or opportunities where you can make money in your business. So maybe that's hosting a workshop locally or speaking at an event. But basically, this is where you're going to pick up the phone or send personal emails to 3 people a day. Okay, so you want to do this really first thing in the day. And if you are mostly doing online marketing like I am, then go through your subscriber list and you can email 3 of your newest subscribers that week. Reach out to them and see how they're doing, what they need help with, learn about their problems, their struggles, or whatever it is that they need and why they signed up. So you're just sort of building a little bit more of a relationship. So it's not just completely anonymous, these people that are joining your community. Okay, 3 follow-ups. So that's where you're going to follow up on, maybe you've done discovery calls in February. Maybe you have old clients from the past 6 months that you want to check in on. You can see people that you've spoken to before that you haven't collected testimonials from. Basically, any loose ends, anyone you need to follow up with, even sending thank you cards. I love doing something like that. So who do you need to follow up with? What do you need to follow up on? What do you need to complete? Put that under follow up. And then lastly, the most important tasks. So those are the 3 most important things that you're going to get done for the day. It can be something like scheduling your newsletter to go out. It can be something like posting your freebie in a Facebook group to promote it. So you decide what are the most important tasks. Maybe you're writing something like you're writing a book or something, and maybe you need to schedule in an hour each day to do that. So whatever your most important things that you can do each day to move the needle forward in your business, really commit those and write those down, the specifics, so that you know at the end of the day, I've gotten the 3 most important things done today that needed to be done. Okay, and lastly, just touch on being visible in your business and really ask yourself, how can you show up each day to share and connect with your audience? And again, that's the basis of marketing, is connecting with your audience. So are you going to be doing video? Are you going to be hosting a challenge? Are you going to do free telecalls? You get to decide how you want to show up and what you want to give in your business consistently. So just read through that little bit there. Okay. When you step outside your comfort zone and do the scary things, magic awaits. So really getting outside of your comfort zone, that's a huge thing. And it's something that we're always going to be doing in our business. And I just want to challenge you to the month of March. We have a new beginning. It's March 1st. And yeah, I hope that this guide helps you and inspires you. There's a lot more content in there you can really read through. And this is a little introduction to myself. If we haven't met yet, I'm going to get out of screen share mode if I can figure this out. Yes. Okay. So there you have it. There is your guide for the month of March of how you are going to get out there and market your business. Now you know what to focus on each day, what to focus on each week, and what to focus on for the month. So you're going to work backwards. You're really going to set that foundation of what it is you're selling for the month. Then you're going to set those few things for each week. And then you're going to commit to your daily tasks, which is those cash calls, the follow-ups, and the cash calls, the follow-ups. What's the third thing that I wrote? Let me look at my list. Oh yeah, and the most important tasks. Cannot not forget the most important tasks. So your cash calls, your follow-ups, and the most important tasks. Those are your 3 to-dos. So even if you have that endless to-do list that gets longer and longer, pick the top 3 for the day. And when you're done, you know, you can call it a day. So that's that. All right. Sending you lots of love and lots of success for this month of March. If you like this guide, I would love for you to share it with friends. You can share the page where you signed up for it. And I also am always happy to hear from you too. You can reach out to me at carla@herbusinessboutique.com, and I will always reply. And if you have any questions, let me know. All right. Have a great day, a great week, and a great month. Bye-bye.